And are opting to try and hold down long instead. There we go. Smoke on short to allow for them to drop down. A smoke into the CT spawn as well. And the commitment indeed looking to now come in. You can see Yugi going to be the first point of contact. Playing from the ramp. Quick headshot comes in actually as he takes down Shocks. He's somehow still alive for now. Actually not taken down by either of these players that have a bit of a crossfire on him. But eventually he falls and the kills just continue to go in favor of OpTic. Locking this A-bomb site down as not a single frag comes in for G2. And you can see Jax, as he was left to lurk and try and find the rotations, he's just being left in a 1-on-5. Not much time to do so either, so wouldn't expect him to find a lot in this one. Repeaks mid and realizes pretty much everyone is focused on his position. And there you have it, the final shot from Yugi. He makes it a quad kill in that round, actually. Oh, hang on, they've already actually made their way up mid. This could get very dangerous. The AUG up close trying to hold it down from Snappy. He does actually find 2 kills, but as we can see, G2 finding pretty successful trades. They should be able to find the bomb plant at least now off of this. And not currently actually Diffuse getting the possession of any of those players remaining on the OpTic side, so this could get a little bit difficult. Still one flash and play as well. Let's see as OpTic now do prepare for this retake. Going to be actually all outside of B. No one spotting mid. Jax has the opportunity here for a big flank to come in. No one actually spotting this. He should be able to find at least 1 kill pretty much free. Tries to back away, but does actually go down. But it doesn't matter because the trades continue to go in favor of G2. And eventually Body with the final closes it out. G2 come in with a force buy on as well. They can just leave Shocks there now. He can stop the A players from rotating over. And as you can see, the commitment going to come in towards B. Body, he gets taken down very quickly. Lucky going to find a trade of his own. But Shocks also chiming in onto config means it's all onto Snappy on the bomb site. And look how quick Kenny is on the op. Takes his head straight off. And at this point, the round is pretty much over. Yugi going to get flashed in. Has a chance to try and take down Shocks, but sadly takes a lot of damage. Kenny finishes him off. Time becoming an issue. They're not really too sure what they're running into as they make their way towards B. But Shocks again. This is a position G2 have been exploiting so far. Config goes straight down without even being able to find any damage. And now those 2 B defenders are under so much pressure. Push coming from mid and tunnels. Let's see though, 18 seconds now. Will they be able to get that bomb down is the question. Refresh able to find 1 for himself, but the trades are coming back. And Lucky, even while blinded, takes down Refresh. That's the bomb being planted now, and as you can see, with the kills continuing to go in favor of G2 across the map. So, yeah. There we go. Again up against the pistols. G2 has always taken their time, not wanting to give anything away. Kenny with a quick opening kill onto Yugi. Oh, that flash coming in. Could potentially catch Kenny, but no. He looked up a little bit. I think he was ready for it. Flicked down. Didn't quite connect the shot, but either way, G2 is still sitting with that man advantage for the moment. No longer the case, though. Config, we know he can be a very, very scary player. Especially with that deagle in hands. There's now the commitment towards A. Refresh. He still has the scout to work with, and actually a little bit of a gap in the smoke. Tags up Body. Slowly but surely weakening these G2 players, making it slightly easier for the pistols. And there we go. Config finds another on the dig. Can he find the hat-trick is the question. Taking his time, eventually gets it onto Lucky. And suddenly a 3v2. Can it be recovered by just kennyS now? AK in hand. Finds it a little bit more efficient, I suppose, to take on multiple opponents. Oh, a little bit of a mistake from Refresh running into the open. What is that? 25 seconds still for Kenny to work with right now. As Snappy is being very patient. Hoping that Kenny rather will try and push forward and force the fight. That's not the case for now. Kenny actually just going to be able to find that as Snappy peeks out. A 1 versus 3 being extremely important. Oh, but already Body opens it up. Look at the up! It's stuck on the wall. That is brilliant. Maybe they'll think there's someone still holding the corner. Let's see the occasion. Nice little Molotov to try and force those 2 players out of the corner. Smoke goes down, so it's not going to be too effective, but he does have them pinned in at the moment. Doesn't know there's 2, perhaps, because the boost comes in and he gets dropped by Body. Body with a second opening kill already. Config trying to make a play to pull things back, but it's not enough with only 1 kill. A 4-on-2. As again, G2 Esports looking dominant in this gun round. A quick reset perhaps to come in. Refresh has been spotted. Pinned in the corner. Molotov goes down. Spam likely to follow it up. He's still alive for now. But here we go. Jackson behind. Easy finish. 8-2. Well, of course, to actually take these round wins against G2. Here we go. Quick long control going to be coming in. Can they hold it down this time is the question. Config does manage to shed first blood. Molotov going to force Body somewhat into the open, and he gets taken in for OpTic to pick up a round in quite a while. Can they capitalize on it though and actually turn it into a round win is the question, because again, G2, you can see the teamwork is quite efficient. That flash perfect on mid. It'll out for their trade frag to come in. Kenny actually, before the smoke blooms, is able to catch Yugi on long. And now suddenly B only refresh to try and hold it down. Gets the first kill, going to reposition towards the door, and actually if he can just hold off for another couple seconds, you can see his teammates coming to help him. Config pushing through the smoke is dangerous, but he makes it work for one, as now it's all onto Shox. Can he clutch it out? At 1v2, we know he's more than capable as he hits the opening headshot, and with that the bomb is going to be planted. Cajun doesn't have a defuse kit, but he does have the positive of course, Shox not knowing where he's positioned towards, but no longer the case. The nice shoulder peek from Shox baits out the shots, as now he looks to try and hold this down. As I said, no defuse kit, of course, for Cajun, so he's going to have to get a move on. Can't really afford to take too long waiting for this kill to come to him. Going to have to hunt it down. And Shock's ready to push it, to hold for the push, rather. A full rotate comes in. Refresh can actually try and come through lower. Kill comes in for Jax. If he peeks up, he'd find a lot of info, and I think at this point they realize that it is potentially that A commitment, but yeah, overall a decent enough fake from OpTic. Problem is they lost one player, and to actually cross to the bomb site, they do only have one flash. So let's see how it works out. Gonna be making their way across. Jax finds another kill, taps away and takes down Yugi as well. As it's all on the Config and Cajun B. Two of the more experienced players on this lineup in a 2-on-4. The bomb at least being planted is a small positive of this, but at this point, of course, they do need round wins. Cannot afford to let this one go, and it looks like it is indeed. Jax and kennyS going to be able to close it out very quickly. 14-2. Actually taken down very low. Oh, and a perfect flash from Lucky. Should be able to catch at least one kill with it, but eventually being traded on. A bit of a wide swing. G2 Shox, rather, just Shox. Why did I say G2 Shox? Reading it too literally, but yeah, there we go. Actually, it's Cajun. Yeah, turns around. He was expecting that aggression, I think, but sadly just wasn't able to make it work. Jax comes in with the opening kill, and it is G2 into this round to shed the first blood. Commitment now going to be forced towards A. They have no idea if there can be more players behind them. They have to go forward. And sadly, they're going to be running into bullets from the M4 of Kenny. Fresh, although he gets one on mid again, being traded back. So this just isn't going too well for the T side. 15 seconds remain, and a man disadvantage bomb should be planted. And Config actually continuing to find the frags. Slowly working his way back into this round for OpTic. And look at that damage as well being done. Lucky brought down low. The peek comes in. He somehow finds the headshot. And now Yugi on the bomb site pinned in. His back has been spotted. The spam gonna come in from Shox, and he will be finished off. Map point for G2. With 40 seconds remaining, OpTic need to get a move on. They're still split up heavily across the map, so they're not really in positions to push forward as a team. And Shox, what is that? You see it from Kenny's point of view as, of course, Auto Director not wanting to help me out. I'm gonna have to do the observing now while I cast. That probably will not go too well, but as we can see, Yugi and Cajun, all that remain to try and save the day. It's completely fallen apart. Looks like this is indeed going to be the end of Dust 2, all onto Cajun on mid, and he's actually being flanked out right now by the MP9 and Jax. So he should be able to find that. The damage eventually goes down, but I don't think it's going to last too long for Cajun. Of course, 8 seconds, there's nothing that he can do. Can't get it towards the bomb site, and there it is. G2 taking the victory here on Dust 2, 16-5. Very, very crisp back on Dust 2, but here we go. Smoke towards the CT spawn. Flash going to be going over the roof as the push begins. The Glock's going to be trying to take the charge in, but that smoke actually slowing them down quite heavily, and Nade doing a bit of damage as well. And as they emerge from the smoke, Lucky able to only actually pick off one. I was going to say he's in a great spot to try and take down a couple, but instead now a 4-on-4 with the bomb being planted. Shox in construction needs to be careful, doesn't have his teammates nearby, and as you can see, no one there to help him. He gets trapped in and finished off. And with that now, a tough retake, 3-on-4. They do have a defuse kit at least. All 3 players going to be coming in from the CT side of things. Kenny quickly eliminated, rather. Jax does find that trade, but time ticking away. They need to get a move on. Smoke towards Banana is going to effectively cut off Yugi from being able to help, but it doesn't seem like he's really needed. Snappy with a big round so far, finding 2. And Refresh with a double of his own. No, and maybe just straight up through short, but this is where the smokes could be effective. Let's see. There we go. Gonna be coming in from Jax. He actually finds the opening kill on the Deagle as well. Refresh very quickly taken off of the server. And now, 13 seconds, they have to try and get this bomb down. Kenny on the bomb site as well, able to find one. And you can see Snappy just has to straight up go for the plant, but he spots that there's a player close on short. It takes them too long to get rid of him, but he gets the bomb down, I believe, just in time as the kills come back for OpTic. Smoke and play, so that's going to be thrown in to allow for, I guess, them to cross over, see if they can isolate the fights. Problem is, Cajun from behind, I don't think they're going to expect this, and it should be, I was going to say an easy kill for him, but he does get spotted. Shock's going to be able to find one as well. If they take down Yugi on the bomb site, this could be doable. There we go. Is there time for the defuse? Tries to straight up stick it, but no, not really, because already the bomb ticking away. And of course, he was the last man standing. Solo this A bomb site with just a P250 and a flash, so not much hope. As I said, I thought Jax does get one, trying to make it a costly one at least. Gets a second. Kenny going to come in with a trade. There we go. Snappy gets one, so perhaps it will still be the round win for OpTic, but let's see, because Kenny's still alive. Even though he's low HP, he's still able to make this AK work. Snappy now trapped in the pit. They know his position. Heard Kenny, I believe, actually getting up close towards Rave as well, so was being cautious, but it doesn't matter. Lucky comes in with a headshot, and G2 win out what was pretty much just a full eco and stop that push. Will they expect Chucks in this close corner? Config is going to check it. Here we go. All four players now actually ready over towards A. Push coming in, only 15 seconds again. OpTic going to be working heavily against the time. But let's see if they can get the kills that are required, because so far the answer is no. Jax finds two. Actually, it was Kenny to find two initially. Jax eventually coming in with two of his own and finishing it off with a hat-trick. Early on, Bonnie with a decent nade and a Molotov to stop the push through apartments, rather. But that's not even really needed, because the AK is doing it instead. Quick headshots being found, Body with three. Jax did actually get taken down, but if that's the only casualty they take, rather, that's not too big of a deal. Although, just as I say that, Snappy finds himself a couple more kills. That's an op now being retrieved. The chance for a bomb to be planted. And yeah, he's going to be able to find that. No one can stop him, so 1-on-2. This is actually winnable now. A couple flashes as well to try and use to force the fight. But let's see, because he's going up towards the apartments. Is he going to be able to spot? Look, he actually goes into the pit. This is perfect, but he doesn't connect the shot. That may have gotten rid of his chance of clutching this out. It's still relatively early days, and it looks like, again, we may see a lot of fights coming in towards Banana. That flash coming over from Snappy. Kenny takes the peek, but he gets traded. If a smoke does go down, it could be quite effective. Lucky up on the boost, but Shock's also in a position to spam true, so let's see. Smoke going to be going in now. Are they going to be able to find anything is the question. Shock's indeed spamming true, yet to actually show himself on that boost, I believe. Lucky takes his time, eventually finds it, but will be traded back by Snappy. Hang on, the wall bank to try and stop the bomb plant. Going to be successful from Shock's. And again, it becomes an issue with how late OpTic have actually left things. Getting that bomb down with 12 seconds on the clock, but a man disadvantage now to try and hold off the afterplant. Again, just being picked off. G2 don't even need to see their opponents. Through the boxes, through the smokes. It doesn't matter. It's all on Cajun now. 1-on-3. Playing from the pit. I think he did just spot the shadow of Jax. Yeah, it does indeed actually manage to find that headshot, but blinded up. There's not much else he can do. No off this time, and look at this from Kenny, how aggressive he's getting. Quick flick. That's what you've come to expect of Kenny at this point. Being capable of that for years. Shock's boosted up on Banana. Should be able to find this kill on Snappy as well. And then he backs off. I like how Shock's and I believe it's Lucky, yeah, it is indeed, who have the way they've actually been working this B-bomb site, being very adaptive. They've been able to change it up a lot, but hang on. Lucky gets taken down by Yugi. I'll go back to saying how they've been playing this quite well, but for now, they do have to actually try and hold it down, being just Shock's at the moment. The AK in hand does the damage. Takes down Config after Yugi, of course. So it's good to see. Here we go, Shock's with the final kill, carrying it on from the previous map. Hey, though. Shock's actually brought down to roughly half health, and a spam to follow it up from Config. Quick headshot being found. That's a man advantage. That's one way for OpTic to start the round off, and they have a chance to find more. A 1-for-1 trade in apartment, something they can be relatively happy with. Refresh being tagged up there by Kenny, but it doesn't matter too much because a 4-on-2 now. Yugi creeping around on long. The op of his own may just be able to catch Kenny off guard, but that's a nice Molotov. For now, gives him the chance to try and keep going on, but he's been spotted. Very easy. But yeah, Lucky. Ooh, he's going to be taken down. Nice pick from Kenny on the op. So, again, a man advantage in favor of G2. They're not completely out of having a chance in this round. They can definitely still get it done. And there we go, Config. Ready to hold down A. And Kenny actually getting aggressive, gets spotted and tagged up by Yugi, but he still finds the kill. OpTic, though, creeping into the CT spawn, leaving Cajun. He can cut off the rotation, gets one. Help, and this position from Body is pretty strong. Will they check it is the question. No, not immediately. One kill comes in for Body and a bit of follow-up damage to go in towards Snappy. as the bomb will be planted. Shock's making lots of footsteps. Coming up in through short. Has been spotted. Can Snappy win this out is the question. Already tagged up heavily and finished off. It's going to be 11-4 at halftime for G2. And the flash, you'd imagine they probably smoke off construction in the CT as you just seen. Flash to go over maybe this molly, I was going to say towards dark, but actually going to go towards quad. So let's see if they can actually manage to overwhelm this defense of 3 players now. Yogi being forced back from the CT smoke, but there is still one in oranges and one back in dark. And as you can see, they didn't immediately check oranges, but never mind. Jack's able to find that kill. They rush down, refresh in the back corner, and are going to be able to take him down. USP now in the hands of Jack's, trying to stop that boost from being effective, as this is a very hectic round so far. And Jax somehow finds another on occasion B and just continues to rack up the frags. Coming in with already 3 for himself. Actually 4, looking for the ace. Will he be able to find it onto config is the question. Why do people use the max 10? Is it for the extra kill reward? Yeah, pretty much. You can build up money early on when you're up against the Kevlarless opponents. Strong they've looked so far back on Dust 2. Good teamwork and seems to be continuing on Inferno overall. But Kenny does get dropped and taken down. That was the bomb kind of put in the open as well. And config, he's just going to peek out and take 2 free kills for himself. Running straight up short. Occasion B ready to put him off as he crosses to the bomb site. Boys already. Jack's actually chasing him down. Config for some reason aggressing in apartments. And Body, although he does get traded, can be pretty happy with the fact that he actually followed it up rather with a second dink on occasion B. So early on a 1-for-1 trade with HP going slightly in favor of G2 rather. They can be pretty happy with that. But let's see, over towards Banana now, they line up for refresh, he finds 2. Gonna expect this, hang on, yeah, goes for the shoulder peek, takes some damage. Flash going in as well, allows for him to try and peek in a bit further, and I believe he found the info that pretty much all of the players are here for that CT side. So Lucky and Kenny can go ahead and actually focus their attention now. But the push beginning to come in, there's the fuse kits in play, time becoming somewhat of an issue. And here's the kills coming in for G2. Lucky and Kenny find 1 each, the time runs down. But it doesn't matter because Lucky goes ahead and claims the final kill. Map and serious point for the French side. I turn myself up a little bit, hopefully that's enough, I'm not sure. But here we go, Body finds the opening kill. The A-bomb site going to be opened up already. Yugi is pretty much the only one who can do anything about it. Taking some damage already on the dig. Can he find anything? As the answer is no. Shut down very quickly indeed. Config, seen him miss some nice dig shots. Gets 1. But it doesn't really do much in the round because it is still that 2 versus 4. Not much of a chance in this one as we can see only Snappy now remains. And he should be finished off quite soon. Lucky coming through. Boiler spots him. And with that now, all of the attention of G2 going to be put towards this part of the map. 13 health, 3 players to try and find. And there it is, finally being finished off by Shock. 16-6 here on map number 2 as G2 Esports take it 2-0 in the opening match of the IEM Sydney 2019 European Closed Qualifier.